What's up, guys? So I told you I was going to do an Oscar predictions video, so here it is. We are less than 7 days away, so about 6 days away from the actual Oscars. By the time I put this up, it'll probably be like a couple days from that. So I would do all the categories, but that would be just one long video, so I'm just going to do the main important ones, which are the two actor categories, supporting and lead, for both actor and actresses, best picture, best director, best cinematography, and then the writing. Without further ado, let's get started. So for best screenplay, you have two categories. You have adapted screenplay and you have original screenplay. The first one I'm going to do is adapted screenplay, and you have Argo, Beasts of the Southern Wild, Life of Pi, Lincoln, and Silver Linings Playbook. The pick I would have gone for, because I wanted this to win so bad, would be Silver Linings Playbook, but I think the one that will win would be Lincoln. You have original screenplay, you have Amour, Django Unchained, Flight, Moonrise Kingdom, and Zero Dark 30. My gut, and the one who won at the Golden Globes this year, it's gonna go Django Unchained, written by Quentin Tarantino. All right, let's get into cinematography. In cinematography, you have Anna Karenina, Django Unchained, Life of Pi, Lincoln, and Skyfall. I mean, I'm a big fan of Roger Deakins' work, in which he did the cinematography for Skyfall, and he's done a lot of cinematography for the Coen brothers, and this is one of his very first films where he's now switched over to digital, and he's been shooting with the Arri Alexa and the Red One and the Red Epic. Most of these other people nominated, they're actually pretty good, but my vote's gonna go Robert Richardson for Django Unchained. Snap zooms in Django are just phenomenal. You know, it's the same style that Quentin loves to go for, and this guy pulled it off. And of course, he also won for Hugo about 2 years ago. So that's my pick. Best actor supporting role. You have Alan Arkin from Argo, Robert De Niro from Silver Linings Playbook, Philip Seymour Hoffman for The Master, Tommy Lee Jones for Lincoln, and Christoph Waltz for Django Unchained. I have seen every one of these movies except The Master, and to me it's a toss-up between Robert De Niro and Christoph Waltz, but I think that since Christoph Waltz won the Golden Globe for this, he'll probably end up taking this, but my bet is going to go with De Niro for Silver Linings Playbook. He just did a great job. If you haven't seen Silver Linings Playbook, go watch it. It's a very good movie. Actors in the supporting role. You have Amy Adams for The Master, Sally Field for Lincoln, Anne Hathaway for Les Miserables, Helen Hunt for The Sessions, and Jackie Weaver for Silver Linings Playbook. Everybody's going to go for Anne Hathaway in Les Miserables. Her part was very small in there, and I didn't even finish watching the movie, so I'm going to pass on that and say Sally Field for Lincoln. Her portrayal as Mary Todd Lincoln was really good. Playing opposite Daniel Day-Lewis, you know, it's just a feat in itself. Let's go actress in a leading role. So you have Jamie Chastain for Zero Dark 30, Jennifer Lawrence for the Silver Linings Playbook, Emmanuel Riva for Amour, Govan Zane Wallace for Beasts of the Southern Wild, and Naomi Watts for The Impossible. After watching all these movies, give it up for Jennifer Lawrence. She won the Golden Globe for this, and she's going to win the Oscar for this. Her portrayal in this movie was just phenomenal, and I hope she does take the award for this because it was really good. Not counting out Jessica Chastain for Zero Dark 30 because that was a good movie too, but Jennifer Lawrence just pulled it out in this one. Actor in a leading role. You have Bradley Cooper for the Silver Linings Playbook, Daniel Day-Lewis for Lincoln, Hugh Jackman for Les Miserables, Joaquin Phoenix for The Master, and Denzel Washington for Flight. As much as I want Bradley Cooper to win this, he's not going to win it. He did a very good job in this movie, but it's going to Daniel Day-Lewis, who won the Golden Globe for this, and his portrayal of Lincoln was really good. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that, because Lincoln was a good movie, you know, kind of long, but Daniel Day-Lewis' portrayal as Lincoln is very good. For best directing, you have Michael Haneke for Amour, Beasts of the Southern Wild, Ben Zinselin, I don't know how to say his last name, Ang Lee for Life of Pi, Steven Spielberg for Lincoln, and David O. Russell for Silver Linings Playbook. And my pick is got to be David O. Russell for Silver Linings Playbook. The way he got Jennifer Lawrence and Bradley Cooper to work together and have that very believable really worked. Your go-to horse will probably be Steven Spielberg for Lincoln, and of course Ang Lee, who won this before for Brokeback Mountain. But yeah, I think it's David Russell's time, and he was nominated before for The Fighter. And you know, when you go up against a whole bunch of other people in that category, I think he was up against David Fincher, Darren Aronofsky, Christopher Nolan, yeah, and Tom Hooper. Yeah, it's your time, David Russell. And finally, Best Picture. You have Amour, Argo, Beasts of Southern Wild, Django Unchained, Les Miserables, Life of Pi, Lincoln, Silver Linings Playbook, and Zero Dark 30. Most people are going to say, you know, Zero Dark 30 because Catherine Bigelow won the Hurt Locker 2 years ago, and you know, the fact that she wasn't nominated for Best Director, they'll probably give it to her because she did produce this. Then you have Argo, which also Ben Affleck was snubbed for Best Director in this, and you think they'll give it to him because he also produced this as well. But my pick is going to go to Silver Linings Playbook. It was a far better movie than all the ones that have been put out, even though Argo has won big and Lincoln has had critical acclaim. But the writing, the overall filmmaking goes to Silver Linings Playbook. And of course there's all other categories, you know, costume design, editing, and stuff like that. I will put all those picks down in the description box, and tell me what you think if you are gonna watch the Oscars and if you're gonna make predictions like I did. And then of course when the Oscars roll around, I will be tweeting my predictions and see who wins and who doesn't, and let's see if I'm right, because I think I did this about 2 years ago, because I didn't do one last year, but I did one 2 years ago, and I missed 3 from actually predicting everybody who won. I'm hoping to do that again this year and hopefully be better. But that is it. I will see you guys next time with another movie review. Alright, check you guys later.